or like it. Right, wow, where do I start with this one? Tons of videos out there again, I know, and I didn't make my video late, trust me. I could have made it as soon as the fight was over with. But Derek Chisora, David Haye, to me, it kind of lived up to the hype a bit. You know, it came up, it was what I expected in a way. Though I did predict Chisora to win, and I was wrong. I still feel if the fight went any further than 8 rounds, I think Chisora would have got the better of Haye. I think Haye was getting tired, he was starting to breathe heavily, and Chisora was exerting a lot of pressure on Haye, like I mentioned in my other video. Haye, well, on the other hand, he did well. He knocked him out. What can I say? I'm wrong. And to knock out Chisora, you need a really good punch. You need to be a really powerful puncher, because Vitaly wasn't able to take him out like the way Haye did. But then again, they always say styles make fights. I think in round 4, I think Chisora started to get a little bit desperate, knowing that he's behind in the scorecards, and knowing the fight is only 10 rounds, he probably felt that he needed to push the fight a little bit, and consequently he got caught out in the 5th round, was dropped the first time, got up, and dropped the second time, and though he was on his feet, he still was a little bit dizzy. So unfortunately, looks like Chisora is going to have to go back to the drawing board, Mr. Del Boy. Anyway, I think Chisora still has a future in the sport. He's going to have to go through some hell of a rehabilitation. And I think in a way, him getting knocked out by Haye humbled him to a degree. You know, he started shaking hands with Haye after the fight, hugging him, etc. And you know, they were both embracing. And even at the press conference, he said, you know, now we can actually eat in the same restaurant. But yeah, he took his loss gracefully, and he lost £20,000 as a result, because they actually had a bet that if Haye was to knock out Chisora, Chisora would have to pay £20,000. So it looks like that's how the fight went. But having said that, I don't think Haye has a future in the sport of boxing. If his ultimate goal is to just fight Vitaly Klitschko or Vladimir Klitschko even in a rematch, then you can kiss goodbye to Haye's career right now, because he has no intention of fighting anyone else other than Vitaly Klitschko. A guy who happens to be in his 40s, I think 41 even. So what satisfaction would he get in beating an old Vitaly Klitschko? I don't know. But not to discredit Haye in any way if he does beat him, but I'm just saying, if that fight gets made, you know, we all know Vitaly's not the same Vitaly that fought Lennox, or even after he fought Lennox. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I think Haye needs to really reconsider and reevaluate his heavyweight career. I don't see how you can fight one person, Derek Chisora, and then go back in retirement because you simply couldn't get a fight with the Klitschkos. I mean, that is just, to me, that's absurd, to say the least. I mean, there's so many heavyweight boxers out there. There's Chris Arreola, there's Thomas Adamick, there's Eddie Chambers. There's some really decent boxers out there. There's Deontay Wilder. You know, there's some even British heavyweights, Tyson Fury, David Price. You know, he could fight any of these guys, but he's refusing to do so. So it looks like Haye is going to go back into retirement in his little shell, and I suppose he's going to work in his promotional company, Haymaker Promotions. So, because I don't think personally that he's going to get the fight with Vitaly. So that being said, I'm Quab20 signing out. Visit me at boxingblog.webnode.com. Sorry, boxingblog.webnode.com. haye.webnode.com, and I'm definitely gonna have some articles there, etc. So just watch out for me. Alright, and subscribe. I'm definitely gonna have some more material coming soon, guys. Peace.